Hello everybody, welcome back to Luke Plays Games. Today is a good day, because I finally beat the Regent on Ascension 3. This character has been the toughest for me so far, and this run had a ton of close calls. We started by grabbing some big bonks like Knockout Blow and Comet, pivoted into Entropy to transform our deck into something completely different. If you watch any part of this video, make sure you catch Act 3. It gets intense. As always, if you enjoy the content, smash that like and subscribe button. Let's get into it. Alright, we have new leaf, small capsule, hefty tablet. I've been liking hefty tablet lately. Getting an early rare card is pretty nice. I think about taking Invincible. The other two aren't going to help me early game. In case you're curious, I already mapped this out and I've been doing some edits, so I don't just run through my map that quickly. There's not too much to talk about these early fights in general. Basically just try not to take damage as best we can. Cosmic Indifference should be good. Help me get my that invincible block off whenever I need it. You might be hearing a lot of cuts in the audio. That's because it does take me some time to actually figure out what I want to do in a run, in a turn. So I've been cutting out some kind of dead air time of me just sitting around thinking. Shackling Potion's good. This is where I take Knockout Blow. I hardly ever take Knockout Blow, but early in Act 1 seems like a good as time to take it as any. I might just do more damage if you can. And lucky draw. And that's why we take Knockout Blow. And this one, Knockout Blow's not that helpful. Kill one. Looks like we could may as well take off a Slippery. And I can block some extra with Invincible. We're not killing this turn. Guys, prep for Falling Star. Just block. Blocking again, apparently. In hindsight, it was probably better. Should have played that last strike, last turn, on this other guy to get rid of the Slippery. But doesn't matter. Ooh, I do like Comet. Because now we actually have something to use our stars on besides just Falling Star. very basic hand. Probably just block and strike. Looks like we're blocking some more. Probably don't need to play Venerate, so we can knock out Blow and get some stars here. And get Comet. No, that place is a pretty quick pick for me most times. Knockout Blow's working, so let's keep it going. This is kind of a shitty first turn. Think about just bringing back that Venerate, get some stars ready. Since we're not going to get stars from our knockout, may as well get them now. Wow, just getting a lot of block. Alright, well this is going to be a tough fight. Let's see. We've got our Comet, we've got our knockout Blow. And we got our 2 strikes. Perfect. Alright, that was lucky. Captain's Wheel's great. I forget about Captain's Wheel all the time. Like the Anchor, the Captain's Wheel, the Horn Cleat. I just forget I'm gonna get block every single time. And then I start blocking during my turn. You'll see it in upcoming fights. I'll just start blocking and be like, why do I have 30 block already? Oh, just get a quick kill there. Play everything else. It's nice when you can just play your whole hand. Those are like the best turns. You don't have to worry about choosing your energy anywhere. Just take the 8 damage. Comet coming up. Oh, 33 damage. Perfect. Almost kill. We do need some more block, I think. Birdonis. Alright, so I've heard in this fight that you almost want to attack more than not, because it's going to be attacking and gaining strength every turn. So instead of trying to block, you're better off just attacking in general. So try to pull out cards and that will actually do damage to this. So the faster you kill it, the less damage it'll do to you. See? if you hit with 57, that's easier said than done. Oh man. Look at all this block. Probably patter, gather light, strike. Oh. Not gonna strike. I'll pull that patter back out. See if we can get some more vigor damage. Not that it helps me. There we go. Easy. Ooh, something else. This is some Devastate. Get something else that actually uses stars now. Alright, this one was a tough choice. Obviously wanted to get rid of the injury. I had momentum on here. This Punch Dagger. It took me a long time to figure out what I wanted to put it on, but putting on a Comet. So if I can play that 2-3 times a turn, or 2-3 times a combat, then definitely seems worth it. Upgrading the Venerate was just going to help me out in this boss fight, since we can't get off the knockout blow to get extra stars. We need something that gives us some extra stars, so we can actually use Comet effectively. Because we can play knockout blow, but it doesn't. We're never going to get the stars from it. We're just doing the damage. I never know when I should play my potions. Honestly, I forget to play potions half the time. Or play them at the end of the turn where they should have been played at the beginning of a turn. Things like that. Oh, speaking of which, I had the Captain's Wheel this turn. On the turn, I have all block cards. Get some stars back. Just need to do 33 damage, and we don't need to block. I don't know if I can do 33 damage, though. Oh, this turn I can. Alright, this is when Comet's with the momentum starting to pick up. Just gotta make sure I keep stars. Gotta take the Venerate, got a light. Should give us enough for Devastate at least. Take 5 damage. Alright. 66. Does 57. It's okay. We're gonna kill next turn anyway. I think. Wait, we have Venerate. Falling Star. Close one. Oh, I kind of like Tyranny, and I definitely like Big Bang. Relax is decent. The defense is goopy. It's okay. I think just drawing an additional card every turn is going to be really helpful for us. Cycle through the deck a little bit quicker. Let's take Pale's Blood. Alright, how fast can we kill this thing? I was trying to decide whether or not to play Knockout Blow here, because it does a good amount of damage, but it doesn't kill, and I'm just taking a random 13 damage. So I think it makes more sense just to take a little bit of damage. We can probably kill in a couple turns anyway. Especially if we just get some stars. We can Sovereign Blade. $32 blocks, a little bit too much for me this turn. Oh, no, it's not. Easy. Get Sovereign Blade back. Does that kill? 22 plus strike. Yep. Spectrum Shift seems interesting here. Seems like we have some time to play a power. I'll take a Relic. Red Mask is good. Okay. These cockroaches are like very anti-synergy with my deck currently. So my deck's doing big attacks, and I don't have good multi-attack power currently, or AoE really for that matter. So these cockroaches are actually quite difficult for me. I'm like, I have the Comet. I don't want to use the Comet on him. Like, it's 5 stars to do 5 damage. It's insane. But I'm not really using the stars on much else besides Falling Star. Just get an extra block from Invincible. I almost hate it when that just goes off randomly. We got the Gambit, but I don't really want to play the Gambit. I'm always scared about playing the Gambit. Like, unless I know I'm gonna win in the next turn or two, like, it's I never play the Gambit. Cause there's just gonna be a turn that I just don't draw block cards and then I just die. This one I wasn't sure about how to play the volley. I forgot it was random enemies, but I think it worked out. Basically set it up for next turn. Convergence is good. Pale Blue Dot could be interesting. Okay, this one, I think I ended up just taking Entropy. So I'm already getting close card. Let's just transform cards also. Anytime we get status cards, it could be very helpful for that as well. We don't have any way to get rid of status cards. Oh, I love it when I can get all those off at the same time. It's so nice. Can we kill here? 21, 22, perfect. Orbit's probably the best. Bang. Just a pretty simple turn here. I do have 3 potions still. Haven't used my potions in a while. Might be getting a potion here soon. So Supermassive actually works pretty well with my current deck because I'm creating 2 cards a turn now. 1 colorless and then 1 from Entropy. So that's actually a decent card for me. I might want to get one of those in the future. It's tough to figure out exactly what I want to do. Sometimes I'm playing block just to get stars. I never really know. Also, I hate when you transform a curse, it just turns into another curse. Like, it makes it such a pain. I don't think I need a second Spectrum Shift. Probably just Knockout Blow, right? Get a good heavy damage, and then Fisticuffs. Why do I get an extra energy? Goldex will be good here. Cards. That'll be good for the 26 damage. Oh, also really good with Supermassive, right? I didn't even realize that. Supermassive is doing 29 damage currently. When I do that, and Supermassive actually does more damage now. 38. Because yeah. So if I didn't sacrifice, then I wouldn't have killed. But because I sacrificed, it killed easily. Take some more block. Unsettling Lamp. Each combat, the first time you play a card that debuffs an enemy, double that effect. It's really just... I mean, it could be good if I get a Comet off first. Not too much to do here. Just gonna remove a card. Again, Orbit. Devastate would be nice, but it's more likely to just play strikes, right? Defend and 2 strikes. So of course I get these cockroaches again, and I have not gotten cards that will help me with this. Besides maybe Entropy and the colorless cards. Let's go and play a potion now. Because like I just don't need knockout blow. Like it could be nice to use to get rid of, like, kill the guy who has 8. So I get that and Comet, but it's not doing enough damage. Get the Entropy back. So I'm pretty much just blocking this turn anyway. Do get 1 kill. Probably just block. Rolling Boulder. That's definitely one of my favorite cards. Just because they're not attacking, we're gonna play it. I also wasn't sure how it was going to work on this, if it's going to do 5 and then 10 damage, or if it's just going to max out at 9 damage. It'll probably just max out at 9, right? But either way, it should still work pretty well. Yeah, it just did 9 damage. Trying to kill this turn. It's just Falling Star. I should probably... Wait, how much health does it have? It has 10 health. So I can't even kill it with just Falling Star. Plan is to get Restlessness off. So we just play everything else. Just put a strike on top. We can Purity without killing, and we kill. Do I still need more block? Nah, I think I'm okay right now. I feel like I always need more block. That's just like the plan. Finally get to upgrade Comet. Spectrum Shift, Knockout Blow. Do that. Furnace or Tyranny? Pool of Creation could be okay also. I'm gonna try out Tyranny. Get an extra card, exhaust a card. Sounds decent. This fight's tough though. I just want to get like one of them down low and then focus the other 2. Then I can try to kill all of them at the same time. I don't need a panic button. Because they attack every turn. And if I block once, then I'm just taking full damage next turn anyway. want to get the 5 stars so I can get my Comet off. You know, I probably should have commented first. I guess it doesn't matter. Since I killed the one, may as well kill the other. I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill next turn. Let's try to do as much as we can. Just got to do 11 damage. Oh, we did get 2 strikes and 56 cuffs. Alright, we're good. We're good. Oh, we are weakened though. Alright, works out. Candy's good. Oh, and we get the candy proc on the boss. That'll be nice. Oh, we get a second? No. Do we get a second Comet? No, that's our Comet. That's just the card we drew. Okay. Okay, so every time we fight this creature, I hear like snoring, and it takes me a while to figure out that it's actually this beetle that's snoring. I'm like, what's happening? Is there something weird with the recording? Is there someone else's microphone going off? Like, is there a cat purring? Every time it's this beetle snoring. It throws me off. Do some heavy damage there. We could do Entropy. We only have 1 block. I love getting Royal Gamble here when I already have stars. It's so nice. It's like, oh, here's a present for you. More stars. This turn, we got Patter, we got Comet. Chances isn't the best. I already have enough stars. Sour Blade kills, yes. I'll drop Monologue, because I am playing a decent amount of cards sometimes. Just any extra strength is probably going to be good. I do want to get up Entropy soon. It's time to lock in for this fight. Pretty much at full health. This one can get tricky sometimes. I do have that fairy in a bottle, just in case. Oh, a furnace this early is gonna be good though. I'm just taking a bunch of damage. Yeah, just pattered defend. I don't get to turn around, which sucks. I could throw a potion to turn around, but then it's just wasting a potion. Take the damage. I wasn't sure which card to transform here, because I kind of liked all the cards, honestly. But I am cycling through my deck pretty quickly. We got a Comet coming up. I would have been so sad if I got Comet. Actually, yeah, because if I got Comet there, I wouldn't have been able to play it. But it would have retained anyway, so I guess it didn't matter. I know this one I totally misplayed here. I go Comet and then Shockwave, whereas I should have Shockwave first. That way Comet did more damage. Watching these back, you can definitely notice some issues with your play style sometimes. Just not thinking properly, minus some damage, and gives you some better insight on how to play in the future. Only taking 8 damage, not too bad. This is the part that made like the run so much longer, was having Entropy. So every turn you needed to transform and make a decision on what to do. So there's a lot of cuts in this clip, in this whole run, of just me sitting and thinking about what to do. How if I could retain my hand? Just get rid of this. Kingly Punch is okay. It's a little late for Kingly Punch though. That would have been great if it was like an earlier transform. $36 is a decent amount now. Knockout Blow. I have Venerate. I have Knockout Blow. I have Comet. I don't know if I thought that through. I always forget about when I kill something, the other one gets 99 block. I just never think about that. Alright, we get Comet back. Actually, Sword Sage and Sovereign Blade, I think, work perfect, right? Yeah. There we go. Good kill. Oh. I mean, it was a tough choice between Void Form and Tyranny, I think, but Void Form all the time, every time. Crossbow here could be good. If it's free to play this turn, I could just get like free comets, free other things, but Throwing Axe is really good. I do like Throwing Axe. And it does cause me to take a little bit longer time also. Like, things like that, it's just great. Just get some more stars, and I get a Comet and I win. I get Devastate. Easy turn 1. Or fight 1, not turn 1. You know what I mean. Ooh. So there's always the double Void Form. That's what you want or not. You take a damage, but now first 4 cards you play each turn are free. Which takes even more of my time to figure out what I want to play. There's always things I want to play, like the knockout and the know thy place. But know thy place is already free, but I still have to play that before knockout, so there's a lot of tricky things to think about when you're dealing with void form. But the good thing with void form is that you pretty much can play your whole hand every turn. Skipping all those cards. Pillar of Creation could be okay. I just wasn't really thinking, honestly. Double Entropy. Because with this, if I had Pillars of Creation, I'd be getting 12 block every turn. Just automatically. So that Pillars of Creation is actually a decent card. I might have to take that next time I do a little transform run like this. Two cards to transform every turn. He's not damaging me. We have knockout blow or goes convergence and then knockout blow next turn. I do forget he was flying though. Sometimes there are a lot of things to do in a turn, and I just play the turn as it goes sometimes. Alright, it's down to 15 health. I definitely gotta lock in here now. I don't need another Void Form. I don't even need a Void Form right now. I think it's too... I would just die if I played it, so there's no point in even playing it. I did make a mistake here. I think playing the parry was the better option. Because parry does 10 block, and I play Sovereign Blade. Which would have done, what, 22 damage or so? Yeah. Because I still end up playing Sovereign Blade anyway. Mind Blast. That was like a great card to get. This Strength Potion was... I ended up not taking it, but I really didn't know if I wanted it or not. Alright, what's next? I think I'd need defense, honestly. That's like the one thing I feel like I really need. Looks like I'm taking Glitter Stream. It's not the best defense card. This with Big Bang, I can play Big Bang multiple times. I can actually get more forging and other things. I only have one fight between now and I'll keep the Fairy in a Bottle. It should be fine. It's fine. And okay, that 10 block persist is exactly what I need right now. Alright, still have the Throwing Axe. Could Knockout Blow and just kill one of these. I think I need to, because they just do too much damage. I do have the Fairy, just in case. Void Form, I don't think I'm playing Void Form here. 14 damage. Can I kill this turn? Not with Sovereign Blade kills. I'm not blocking at all. I'm not blocking period though. Whew, alright, down to 6. And I'm getting a lot of block. Well, that was a... Should have played Bundle of Joy first. That was a misplay. Okay, Decay here. If it's in my hand, take 2 damage. And then I'd change it for Regret, which is take 1 damage for every card that's in your hand. Which arguably is a worse card. It's like the only worse curse that I could have gotten. So I take 3 damage now instead of 2. Oh man. Do I kill with Comet here though? Patter, Strike, Comet.
I'm alive!
Alright, parry could be okay, pale blue dot. Choose nothing. Alright. The feather saves me, honestly. Without the feather, I'd be super dead. Now I take the Pillars of Creation. Another block card. Almost forgot to throw the potions. T says, worth it, and then some more health. Alright, now this is a big decision here. Decide to play Void Form twice in hopes that it'll just help me kill this guy quicker. So I have Comet, I have Falling Star, a Spectrum Shift. It's like I wanted to play a monologue. I need Comet to be free. It doesn't matter if the other 2 are free as much. Definitely would have been better to play Falling Star first and then Comet. It would have been weak and vulnerable for 2 more turns. Alright, big hit, 40 here. Orbit actually makes this a little bit tougher, because these all cost 0, so Orbit doesn't get played as much. Alright, with the I'm Invincible there, you get full block. And do it all again. Shockwave's good. Pillar of Creation's okay. Devastate, probably. Alright, 133. Black hole's decent. We just do a little bit of damage there. Alright, 118. Plus 15. Oh, plus 12. Knockout Blow, Devastate, Astral Pulse. We're pretty much there on block. Oh, that does so much damage. Do I need another Gather Light? I don't think Resonance is that great. Okay, this is actually perfect because I don't need Toxic Egg anymore. I don't need the Aubergine. I do still want the Eternal Feather. So it's between Pendulum and Bag of Preparation. Bag of Preparation is going to be much better, I think. Especially gives me more options for my throwing axe. Alright, final fight. Let's see what happens. I don't get my Void form here. The Pillars of Creation. Now I get 6 block for every card created. Should probably attack this guy a little bit. Alright, yeah, so every time I play that, it gets me 6 block. If I do Spectrum Shift, I'm going to be getting 12 block every turn, right away. I think I just need to do damage. We'll save No Other Place for another phase. We got Comet, so that just kills. I think I just do that. Just do a little prep work here. Always play whatever you can in between these phases. I don't know if Rolling Boulder could be okay here, actually. The tough part is that it's 3 energy, and it's just a pain in the butt to play. But this turn lasts, it's going to last at least like 5-6 more turns, so it could be, so Rolling Boulder would do probably like 60 damage or something total. But there's only the 1 enemy, so it's not the best. If there are multiple enemies, it'd be much better. I want to play Void form. I have full block already. Just set up Vigor for later. Alright. Probably transform a strike. Monarch's Gaze is good, especially for this phase. He's doing 36 damage to me. Oh, so we're good here. And we get more cards. And even more block. That's nice. Right in the very beginning, we already got 29 block immediately. Well, I don't have any damage. Maybe Finesse can get me something. Nope. Looks like we'll just plan to kill next turn. Comet, probably? Yeah, the more I play Comet, the better. But we don't have stars for it. That's the only issue. Oh, but it's free because of Echo Form. We also got Jackpot, which is really good. And it weakened it. It was doing like 60 damage. Now it's just doing 36. That's so good. Echo Form and Comet, really good together. I think Jackpot's worth it. We get the Roller Gamble, which is nice. Okay, so plan is to get as many stars as we can, so we don't need to rely on Venerate. We don't need to rely on Echo Form in order to play our star cards. All right. I thought Radiate would have been a good card, but it's just the turn that you gain stars, so it was doing a lot of damage last turn when I didn't need it to do damage. So I just transformed it this turn. But all this, we have plenty of block now. With those Pillars of Creation, that we're getting the 6/12 block every turn, plus 10 from our. We just started with 63 block. 69 block. We're starting with. Alright, so we don't see it here, but we can already kill with Lunar Blast. I knew getting the stars was going to be great. I don't even think we need Comet. I play it, but I don't think we need Comet. Sparkle Wall we can play 5 times. Even more with Gathering Lights. So Lunar Blast hits 8. Seeing 10 damage. 11. We just keep playing skills here. And now Lunar Blast is gonna hit 25 10 times. Because we had 13 extra strength anyway. Well, that was the run. Hope you guys liked it. We'll see you next time for some more Slay the Spire.